Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Self Care for Black Girls, a podcast where we relax, sip tea, and chat about bettering ourselves as black girls. I'm BB, and I'll be helping guide you to make better choices in your daily lives. Today I just wanted to be, a kind of a chill episode, and I wanted to tell you all about a few products that I picked up this month and was able to, test out, and I ended up really loving all four of these products today. Um I didn't get to pick up that many things this month, but May will next month in May, I got y'all. I promise it'll be a bigger pickup haul. A bigger haul, that's the word, a haul. So today for you guys, I'll be telling you about four products, like I said earlier, that I consider self care pickups. Something that either is gonna help my skin, help me mentally, make me look better, maybe smell better. Just like perfumes and stuff like that. So for today, I have three perfumes that I want to start off with. Now, I got all three of these perfumes from fragrancenet.com. This is not sponsored in any way, but I really love them. These are name brand perfumes that I got for like really cheap. Good. They have really good deals. In fact, when you sign up for an account and make your first order, you on top of the sale that they already have, you get 30% off, which is great. So the first perfume I want to talk about today is Elizabeth Arden's Red Door Revealed. Um, it smells so good. I honestly don't really know how to explain this scent. It's a more formal scent. I would say, maybe church, or maybe if you have I don't know, like a fancy upscale party, maybe. I would recommend wearing that too. It's a really nice scent. It's stronger than I thought, because every time I go around my mom and I have it on, she's like, "Oh, what you put on?" So it's stronger than I thought, but I mean, you smell good, so I don't really see the issue. But I got the 3.3 ounces, and this retails for about $50, but on FragranceNet I got it for 18.89. So you guys, that's a steal. So I highly suggest y'all go check them out. Um, the next one I got was Elizabeth Arden's Fifth Avenue NYC. This one is it's not a remix, but due to the lack of words, it's a branch off of her original Fifth Avenue. So I hadn't had a chance to get that one, but if this one smells the way it does, I'll be picking that up very soon. Um, this one is another scent that I would wear to, a fancy party or the church, or, maybe on a date night or something. It smells really good, and it's not as strong as the Red Door Reveal. So it's not going to be like, ooh, what you got on, but you smell good. So, I would pick this up too. I got the 4.2 ounce, and this retails for about $58, but I only paid $14 for it. So once again, another steal. So you guys, I honestly, if you have a name brand perfume that you love, but the price is not what you love, I highly suggest you go to this website, because they have everybody. Like, there has not been one perfume that I've looked up that I haven't been able to find, and excuse me, it's not just perfumes. It's skincare products, nail care products. I think they even have men's cologne. So if there are any guys out here that's listening to this, there's stuff for you guys on the website too. Um, the last perfume that I got was the Couture by Juicy Couture. And the box itself is kind of big, but once the actual bottle that it's in is kind of extra, but I love it. It's this is a nice, light scent, and I this is my daily scent. If I'm going to a lot of classes that day, I would probably put this on. Just I don't know, to make me feel good. I mean, I don't know, but it smells really, really good. I've used almost half of it, so I kind of stopped using it, but or slowed down, not stopped because it smells too good to stop. But um, I would go pick this up too. I it's not as strong as I said the Red Door is, but it's stronger than the Fifth Avenue, the NYC Fifth Avenue, um, or Fifth Avenue NYC. But yes, and if you're kind of, oh, before I get into that, on top of the pretty packaging, I got it for another pretty good price. For 3.4 ounces, it retails at $89, but I paid 21. So if you haven't been convinced with the first two, there's your, that's the ceiling of the deal. 89 to 21, lots of savings. But if you're scared to buy like a perfume from a website like FragranceNet, I would suggest going into, a Belk or a JC Penney's, or even Ross and Macy's. They even have some of these scents, and go in and smell them, so you before you buy something that you don't want. So I would suggest going into one of those retail stores and smelling it before you actually go out and pay for it, because I took a leap. I had never smelled any of these, and I just kind of went and ordered them, and I'm glad they smelled good. But I know now that the next time I go, I need to go in store somewhere and smell it before I order it. So I don't, just in case I order one that doesn't smell too good, that'll be, I wouldn't say a waste, because I would probably sell it, but you know, a waste for me because I didn't get to use it myself. All right, so that's all the perfumes that I have. Now I have one more product, and also I didn't mention this in the beginning, but pictures of all the products and links to where you can get them will be linked in my blog. So make sure you guys go check that out after listening. But I have a Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E, Even Tone Fade Cream. I have seen a lot of hype about this. Not recently because I hadn't been that social media heavy, but when I was like in March, I had seen a lot of people raving about this, and I don't think that I got the specific one that was being talked about, but it's still a fade cream by Cocoa Butter by Palmer's, so I feel like I win either way. For this, I think I paid maybe $5 or $6, and it's got 2.7 ounces, but a little goes a long way, so I'm probably going to be using this for a really long time. But it is used to lighten dark discolorations in the skin, such as pigments in the skin that may occur from pregnancy or from use of oral contraceptives. So, I mean, if that pertains to you, then I would suggest picking this up. It contains sunscreen to help prevent darkening from reoccurring. So, I'm nowhere near being pregnant or taking oral contraceptives, but I do see a difference in some of my dark marks on my skin. Some of them have faded completely since I've been using this. Some of them, they're on the verge of, getting rid of that. And I mean, it comes with sunscreen. So, I mean, you're getting a moisturizer and a sunscreen and a fader all in one for like $6. So, I mean, that's just another steal. This whole episode has been about steals. But I picked this up from Amazon, and I'm actually really glad I got it. It was a nice investment, even though it was only like $6. So if it wasn't a good investment, it was only $6. So it wouldn't have been like I went out and spent like $10, $15 on something that didn't even work. But I'm not I and if there was an issue with it, I wouldn't lie to you all. I would get on here and I would tell everybody that, this product didn't it didn't work for me personally, but I don't want that to stop you from going out and purchasing it, because maybe it and my skin did not get along that well. But that's all that I have today. Like I said, in May there'll be a lot more. I have more than 4 items to tell you guys about. But for today, that's all I have. I will leave the links to Fragrance Net and to the specific perfumes and to the fake cream in my blog. So please make sure you guys are checking that out. I spend a lot of time typing those up, so it's really appreciated if you go, check that out. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in this week, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thanks for tuning in this week. If you have any questions about today's topics, want to share an inspiring story, or be featured in our monthly Q&As, send them to me at selfcarebgirl@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to head over to my blog at selfcareblackgirls.wordpress.com to see extra content, pictures, and links that were mentioned in the show. Spread the word. Subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes. It really helps. To help support this podcast, you can send a one-time or monthly donation to patreon.com/selfcareforblackgirls, and you'll receive a special gift. Thanks again for listening, and don't forget to stay beautiful.